Epstein files. Dropped more of it. A lot of names.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Still waiting
Not
for
all
more.
of them. And a lot of it is still redacted. That is not just
Heavily
survivors
redacted.
and
Question,
victims,
Jess, I
but
have a
still very, very much redacted. I'm sorry. but
redacted means like they took out like a lot of the
Those black
information?
They
those
blacked
black
it out.
strips,
They
yeah, they blacked
to
it out.
protect powerful people.
Yeah. Because they're only supposed to have blacked out victims and survivors, but their names are still showing all over the fucking place. And there's still names of clients and their email addresses and their contact redacted. And by Congress, that's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be full transparency, and they did not do that. But whatever. Keep going.
Well, who do you think did that decision? I think we know who.
Mm,
You know. But
shit for brains president.
yeah. Yep. And let's just talk about
for
the
the better
Giants and the
myself.
Jets. All right, we are a sports show, so when this fucking crossed my news feed, I was genuinely
God.
surprised.
So was I. I don't
Uh,
know why, but I was.
So mentioned in the files. Let's start with the Giants here. I'll share my screen for you guys. I got you. See, Beanish said your mom in chat. Okay. All right. It's crazy. All right, let me just share my screen here real quick. Let me see how we're looking here. There we go. There you go. Can you guys see the screen? Oh, that's actually a perfect cover.
Yeah.
Wow, I did a great job. Woo! Okay. So, Giants owner, or co-owner, excuse me, Steve Tisch was named in the latest Epstein files that dropped on Friday. Now, let's just read this article, shall we? So, the convicted sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein, is connected, or was connected, to New York Giants co-owner Steve Tisch with numerous women, according to sources from emails among the more than 3 million documents released by the Justice Department on Friday. Steve Tisch's name appears at least 440 times. I'm sorry, guys. If your name is in a big document 400 plus times, let me just say it's pretty fucking damning. I'm not going to say it's a positive in this regard. How do you guys feel about that? Let's say my name popped up 440 times in something. You say I'm pretty fucking prevalent in this story.
Now, we haven't seen all the documents that they're actually on. Like, we don't know pertaining to what, but being named for almost 500 times is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But keep going. I'm sorry.
So the emails, reported by The Athletic, range from the mundane. Jeffrey says Steve Tisch might come over at 7 to 7:30 tonight. Snacks for everyone. I wonder who the snacks are for. To the profane. In one email, Epstein asks, "Did you contact the great ass fake tit name redacted?"
Yeah, that's not great. That's pretty bad.
Steve Tisch, who's 76 years old right now, is chairman, co-owner, and vice president of the Giants and has produced dozens of Hollywood films, including Forrest Gump and Risky Business. Forrest Gump, good movie. Great movie. We had a brief association where we exchanged. This is the quote that came across our feed by Steve Tisch, right? We had a brief association where we exchanged emails about adult women, and in addition, we discussed movies, philanthropy, and investments. Tisch said of Epstein in a statement Friday, "I did not take him up on any of his invitations and never went to his island. As we all know now, he was a terrible person and someone I deeply regret associating with." So, guys, did he show up at 7 to 7:30 for snacks? That's kind of what we're trying to figure out here, guys.
I don't know. This is terrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like Keep going, Daniel.
Nah, just everything about this is just bad.
It's
Just
fucking gross.
yeah.
It is 1000% gross. It is gross because there are okay. So the victims and the survivors, they range in age. That they've had older women, adult women, and then minors. But a lot of what has been pouring out is about the minors. So it's like, how the fuck you claim you just hanging out with these people and this is not like I don't. What are the chances that you don't know what's going on? It's just.
It's also the fact that he says he's hung out with that he's been mentioned 440 times, and he says I really didn't have a relationship with him. Like clearly you did. Clearly you knew what he was and what he was about, and to blatantly deny it just continues to bury yourself deeper than you already are. So it's like why? Like you're not helping anybody. You're only hurting yourself even more. And again, you feel bad for the victims. You feel bad for everything involved in this, and it sucks that it's attached to a team that Lewis really loves, and that this is now the moniker of that team. Right, this is now a part of
He's
that.
his. It's not his only team. No,
Right.
don't, Lewis. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Take it down. I gotta put it this way. There you go.
You're gonna cover it for now. Just cover it for now.
Yep.
I mean, it's look, it's an ugly stain on it, is what it is. And again, it hasn't been accused of anything, hasn't really said anything, but the fact that you are a part of this only furthers to just go on how ugly this is. It's not an easy situation. I understand that, but at the same time, it's like you have to own some level of responsibility instead of shying away from it. Because clearly, you are a part of something, and you are furthering to protect this guy who clearly just did evil shit the same your own ass. Which I'm not surprised at, but it's just like this story is never gonna go, shouldn't go away.
And
But that's the thing. It's like, why aren't you just telling on these motherfuckers by now? Like, bro, this is some nasty shit to get involved in. Like, the cat is out of the bag. Just start naming the names. You are almost dead anyway. Your name is forever tarnished. Like, just fucking let it loose. I don't know.
I don't know, Jim. And you know what's funny? We had a brief association, yeah, pretty fucking brief, where you guys were discussing movies and politics and investments and all those type of things, and you were talking about.
But you have to talk about Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets, and I'm
We'll get there.
telling you,
We're
this is why
gonna
the
get
Jets
there.
fucking suck.
We're gonna get there,
there.
Jess.
We're gonna
Don't you
get-
fucking
Sorry,
worry. There's
the
still
owner
more.
is a scumbag.
Just rein it back. Rein it back. We'll get there.
We're gonna get there. There's still more about Mr. Tisch, this fucking horrible person. Like you called Epstein, huh? Funny. According to documents included in the broader release of Epstein-related files, most of Tisch's correspondence with Epstein appears to be from about 2013. In one email dated April 21st, 2013, Epstein appears to be setting up Tisch with someone named Katya. Ooh, Latina. Okay, that's how you like him. All right, Mr. Tisch. You fucking terrible human being. Okay, Jeffrey. I'll be in blue loose pants and white loose shirt. Katya tells Epstein. I googled Steve Tisch. He is Oscar-winning producer and Giants owner. I'd love to meet him. My number is blank. There's the fucking terrible guy right there, as we just are looking at him and his shitty face. Ugly face as well. Real fucking ugly. Real ugly. A string of emails Tisch forwarded to Epstein in May 2013 appears to reference a different woman Epstein tried connecting to Tisch. The string includes Tisch's introductory email to the women, whose names is redacted. Jeffrey Epstein is very excited about you and I meeting each other. May 13 email reads, I like that idea, do you? Okay. So basically what I'm trying to gather from here is just a string of emails of him talking about, oh, I'm excited to meet this young girl that or not young girl, could be an adult woman. Could be. Right? I'm not saying he's a fucking terrible, shitty person, but it could be an adult woman. Saying, let me know if your schedule
The thing
fits.
is, we don't know.
We don't know. Right?
But here's the thing, right? But real quick, here's the thing. Even if there's adult women, most of them are trafficked.
Yes, they're victims. Yes.
They're still victims.
This is what I'm talking about. Why is that name not redacted? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's so sloppy. It's so fucking sloppy.
And then they're talking about how this girl's not traveling, not sure where she returns to Florida. She's a microbiology major and is still in university, so I doubted she could travel during the week, but we'll see. You should also make it clear that you will organize SIC her ticket. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means, but I don't know. SIC? What does that mean? Maybe like
I
flight
don't know.
or seat?
And we went to college and we don't know, but keep going. We don't have to
Alright.
get stuck on that.
Yeah. Sorry, I was so confused. They have an email string contains the subject line Ukrainian girl.
Yep, fantastic.
I wonder what the fuck that's about, Mr. Tisch. You fuck. I wonder what that's about. Huh. Real fucking discreet there, Jeffrey. Real fucking discreet, Steve. Hi, Jeffrey. I just had lunch with your assistant's friend, name redacted, who I met at your house Wednesday. Met at your house? Met at your house? Steve!
Again,
I thought this was
they didn't have a
brief.
relationship. They didn't have a relationship.
I thought this was
They
brief.
didn't really know him that well.
I met her at your house, Steve, but I don't know you like that. I'm just going to your house. Listen, Steve, I don't go to people's houses I don't fucking know like that. Okay? Steve? Well, I want to call him so many names. Very sweet girl. Do you know anything about her? No, but I will ask. I will get all info. Did you contact the great ass fake tit? Okay, she's a character short term. Has an older boyfriend going to acting school. A 10 ass. I'm happy to have
It's
you
just
as
so
a new
disgusting.
but obviously shared interest friend. Yeah, if anything, like this shit is just super fucking weird. Like,
This is just.
They're picking out girls. He's telling her what they want. And this is the type of girl. She's clearly a student, college major, whatever. She's got a boyfriend. That's what I just understood, right?
yep.
Her ass
But
is
guess what?
you know, these girls.
Guess what? They don't matter.
Curious to know about
That's the worst part.
redacted. I will contact redacted. Pro or civilian? What?
What's that mean?
Pro or civilian?
Well, it's an apparent reference to whether the person is a prostitute. Oh my God! Wait a second. So pro as a prostitute, but if they're not a prostitute, you're just taking these people from. This is what's crazy about this.
He wants
So if
to
they're
know
not a
if they're a
prostitute,
civilian.
then what the fuck are they?
That's the scary thought entering
So
my
look,
mind.
it's a person. If it's a person or if it's a person is a prostitute. So he's asking, is she a
It's,
prostitute or not?
it's
Yep.
somebody who Epstein hasn't recruited yet, which is. Ugh.
Do you want to know
Like,
if
I guess-
she is sweet as she seems? Epstein replies, boyfriends, trustworthy, etc. She is earnest, redacted. Is a civilian but Russian and rarely tells the truth, but fun. What the
Jesus
fuck?
fucking
What the
Christ.
fuck does that even
Jesus
mean? Steve!
Jesus Christ.
I hate the fact that, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Mara got some explaining to do too. Mara, defend yourself.
Oh,
Mara,
oh.
This
I don't
your
know.
boy?
I don't know how you push him out.
This your boy? That guy, co-owner?
Someone is gonna start singing.
This your boy? The Giants just now finally get a fucking quarterback of the future, and this shit fucking pops up. I'm so fucking pissed. I fucking hate this fucking franchise. Just when I thought shit was looking up, shit's going right back down to the fucking gutter into the basement.
It's bigger than that. This is bigger than that. We have to say that much. Come on.
I know. I'm being fucking trying to be funny as well, but like it's fucking ridiculous. This shit is just.
No, I know, because this is ridiculous. This is like, wow, okay.
Epstein writes.
No one was gonna say anything.
Send me a number to call. I don't like records of these conversations. Oh, you fucking don't. I don't like records of these conversations. You fucking wrote it in an email, you dumbass. God, Epstein, yo, what a dumbass. What a fucking
But
idiot.
this is how Epstein was able to blackmail he made sure he documented everything. And he was doing this for people. This wasn't just him.
The
You know what I'm
next
saying?
day,
So it's like,
Epstein writes, report just in blank, you did very well. She wants to go to the play. Dash dash. She is a little freaked by the age difference, but go slow and wait. I will try to convince her to not return to the Ukraine. Having her crying worked.
Fucking Christ. Holy shit. Wait, look, let's backtrack a second. How old? What year was this again?
2013.
So Tish was 63 when he had this conversation. He's 76 now.
and
63
the
year old man.
girl says the girl has a problem
I
with the
think,
age, so she's very young.
and this is the one in college they were talking about.
Yeah.
At
I mean,
least a college
college can
major.
easily mean freshman.
Yep.
So we could assume 18 to maybe 20 at the very youngest. It's almost like a 40-year age gap. But the crying
This goes
helped.
beyond, what people don't understand.
This is evil shit.
This is evil.
There is a difference between an age gap kink that happens between two consenting adults versus people who are being trafficked and coerced and fucking forced into sex trafficking. It's not the same. And I've been seeing people on social media try to justify that these are adult women. These are 18 and 19-year-olds who are being trafficked. They are not out here on OnlyFans searching for their own fucking sugar daddy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just disturbing as fuck. It's just the crying, bro, really? You have to get someone who has to cry? But see, the problem is they don't want to get women who are consensual and old enough that can agree to this and set their own rule. You want someone who afraid. You want to control people. Like that is what makes this so disgusting. That is because it's not about it's not about pleasure. This is not about pleasure. That's what's fucking crazy. This is about power and control. It is just so it's insidious. It's like
It's satanic.
fuck you, Steve. It's yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. 'Cause you are forcing people.
So
This is not a sex club you joined where everyone's a willing participant and adult enough to consent to all this crazy shit.
guys, right? Steve Tisch, right? 2013. It's not like Epstein had a record of this. Right, guys? It's not like in 2008 he fucking got charged with soliciting a minor for prostitution in Florida and registered a sex offender. It's not like he fucking in 2008, 5 years before. It's not like they knew, right? This is sick.
Birds of a feather. Because, yeah, by this time he was already convicted and you already had a record. And don't tell me you didn't fucking know. People with money like you know everybody around you. You know everything. So they don't.
You know what is even more disgusting? Steve Tisch has a daughter, or had a daughter. She died 2020. God rest her soul. But she was, what is it, 30 years old when he was doing this stuff.
Someone tweeted online that these men have daughters. And like how heartbroken they must be to find out that, someone they look up to and that they love is a part of all this. And I had to comment like some of these girls already knew that before everyone else. That is the ugly truth. A lot of these people don't spare their own children of their fucking nasty shit. Some of these daughters and some of these sons knew exactly who the fuck their father was. So it is like there's no one safe attached to these people. Like you have to doubt everything now. That's crazy. That's like ugh. God help these people.
It's ugly.
I don't. Yeah. So, he bought an island in 98 where he was alleged operating his sex trafficking activities. Yeah, 1998. Yeah, for sure. Also, the owner of the Washington Commanders, Philadelphia 76ers, and the New Jersey Devils, Josh Harris, also appeared in the Epstein files,
God.
but the correspondence was through assistants and was about Epstein wanting to arrange business meetings with Harris when Harris was at Apollo Global Management. Okay, so this is
Okay,
better.
what business?
It's
What
I
business?
don't know what the fuck that even means. Apollo Global Management. What the fuck is that? What is that? Daniel, look
It's a
it up.
company,
Look it up.
obviously. It's
Look up
something.
Apollo Global Management right now. Fucking Jamie, pull that up. Pull that up,
Gotcha.
Jamie. Pull that up. Yeah.
It's an asset management company, uh, subsidized by the Bridge Investment Group, founded by Leon Black, Mark Rowan, Josh Harris, and Tony Rissler.
It's just an investment
Amer-
company, basically,
An
right? That's what.
American as and Apollo Management Inc. is an American asset management firm that privately invests in alternate assets. Yeah,
Fancy
it's basically
smancy financial terms for money that talks, the money that takes care of money. That's what that whole business is.
Yeah.
we institute we achieve long-term financial goals through investment strategies designed to deliver strong risk-adjusted returns and help individuals. That's what I'm getting from their website.
Okay, keep going, Lewis.
Josh Harris never had an independent relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Harris sought to prevent Epstein's attempts to develop a corporate partnership with Apollo. Okay, there we go. There you go, Harris. There you go. That's how you fucking do it. As these emails indicate, Harris sought to avoid meeting with Epstein, canceling meetings, and having others return his calls. Yeah, like that. There you go. Said, fuck out of here, you sex offender. Fuck that shit. Nobody wants to fucking speak with you. We don't do business with fucking P files or PPRs.
He was
Okay?
trying to get. Look. Look. He wasn't just looking for business. He was trying to recruit him.
Mhm.
Come be a part of this. I need new clients, more money, and this is how he probably got a lot of people. I want to come do business with you. They already know what type of business he's into, and they take the fucking meeting. Clearly, this guy seems like he was fending him off to try not to meet him ever. So you see how easy that is, people? Someone with
I
a
mean,
fucking sex offender record tries to contact you.
Steve Tisch, you fucking
You hang
idiot.
up the fucking phone. You
listen,
say, no, I'm busy. I might people
Jeffrey
talk to your
Epstein
people. Psych.
Jeffrey Epstein had the silver tongue of a devil, in that he knew how to talk with the bros about bro stuff, and it worked.
Yeah.
He had a tongue with the devil, but he knew who to go to. People who like that type of shit. He knows how to sense that out in people. You know that? Keep going, Lewis. Keep going.
It's horrific. The deputy attorney general Todd Blanche said that these batch included some 3 million pages, as well as 2,000 videos and 180,000 images. The files were being posted on the department's website, including several million pages of records that officials said were withheld from the initial release of the documents in December. I wonder why. The documents were disclosed under the Epstein Files Transparency Act, which was enacted after months of public and political pressure. It requires the government to open its files on the late financer and Maxwell. All right. Well, that's fucking Steve Tisch. Let's just look at his ugly fucking face one more time. I wish I could spit at you in fucking real life, you piece of garbage. Absolute horrific human being. Terrible. Awful.
So there needs to be some serious pressure from the Giant fan base and from the internal Giant war room, whatever that is, for him to sell the team. Because this face cannot be attached to this historic franchise. Sorry.
No, it cannot.
The Giants deserve better than that. They need to be better than that. They're the fucking Giants.
Yep.
They are one of the premier football teams in this country. And if one of your owners, and your owner is a very powerful person, and a very powerful person in the NFL, if that's going to be allowed to be okay, that cannot be the standard of the NFL.
Yep. All right.
Cannot be.
Yep.
Well, this is when the NFL has to really protect the shield. You get crazy with gambling shit. You try to steer away from domestic, like Daniel's right. You have to push these motherfuckers out, but you don't know how many other people in the league are into this shit. So that's all I gotta say.
Fuck Steve Tisch. Piece of shit, bitch. All right. Let me pull up the Woody Johnson. I'm going to pull it up real quick. I got you guys. Don't worry.
This fucking piece of shit motherfucker.
Now, this guy was already an asshole before this, so, let's see how much of a deeper hole he could dig himself into.
Woody Johnson. Epstein. Ugly. Okay. Jeffrey Stefan. Let me see. Where's a good article here? Let me see. Is there no article about him? Hold on, chat. Do I not see any articles? Let me see. Let's see. I'm trying. Okay, you guys could speak about how shitty Woody Johnson has been in the past, and then we'll talk about this when I find it.
No. I mean, obviously the Jets suck. They've been struggling for years.
Mm-hmm.
They seem like they get good pieces. They get the good pieces. Can't make it work. They fired 10 coaches within the last 15 years. Literally, like it's probably been like 10 fucking coaches. They've gotten Hall of Fame quarterbacks. They've gotten number 1 picks, number 2 picks, and the last 2-3 years, especially with Aaron Rodgers, was a complete debacle. What happened to them this last season with Aaron Glenn, just the most embarrassing of the embarrassing. They are the fucking laughing stock of the NFL. And I feel like it kind of makes sense now because the owner is no good and he is poison. But can we
So,
okay, Daniel, you go. I'm sorry.
yeah, I listen. First of all, I agree with you. Terrible owner, terrible human being. Um,
And he's worse for
to be
society.
to be specific about a certain moment and to how kind of back up our facts. This was in 2020, when Trump elected Woody Johnson to be kind of the representative for the UK, the UK's ambassador, right? He was investigated by the State Department following allegations that he made racist and sexist comments while serving as an ambassador to the United Kingdom, and sought to have the Open Championship played at a golf resort owned by Trump, according to CNN report on Wednesday. Among the allegations are that Johnson made racist comments about black men and questioned the purpose of Black History Month. He allegedly argued that black fathers don't remain with their families, calling that the real challenge. CNN reports that Johnson would comment on women's appearances at the embassy and public events, and that he said he preferred working with women because they are cheaper and work harder. Johnson reportedly would hold gatherings at a men's-only club, preventing female diplomats from attending before he was told by another diplomat to stop that practice. So yeah, that's just some of what. And Johnson denied it, said it's all false and whatever. But that's just a little bit of what Woody Johnson is as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Just a racist, sexist, and just a bad human being overall. Alleged, of course, but I would
Black
come
files,
to.
but you hanging out with pedophiles? Like what, bro? What? You talking about other people's? Look at you. Like, oh god, he's disgusting. No, and I tweeted about this and I tagged the NFL like you have to push him out the league.
But unfortunately, what happens a lot of times with stories like these is that they get kind of swept under the rug after a few months, and we forget about it.
I
And
think
Woody
this is
Johnson
very
has
big,
still
and
been. It's huge. No, it's huge, and this is a big difference from that. I understand that,
they're
but
not
Woody
done
Johnson
releasing
has
it.
a record. They're not done releasing. Woody Johnson has a record already, so I would not be surprised. Is my other point. Because this would be strike at least 2 on his record.
What would be the first one?
What he did in 2020. Because technically he was still the Jets owner.
When he
When he
went to
allegedly
be the fucking ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let me zoom in here. Let me get it right, chat. Let me get it right. All right, it's pretty fucking zoomed in. All right, so this is one of the. Also, shout out to the people in the comments. Yes, sell the fucking team. Get them out of here. You know what I mean? Get them the fuck out of here, right? Let me read this email. So this is something that he is kind of involved in here. I will email and call you tomorrow. The invite's at 6:30 p.m. at Cipriani's Wall Street. I want to find out what time everyone sits down. We'll advise tomorrow. I have a driver to had Thanksgiving at Bedford's Martha Stewart's with Martha cooking for me. It was like being in a movie, but it was real. Had a great screening. Saving Mr. Banks. Also, who the fuck types like this? God, they're so old. In East Hampton Friday with a sing-along at Sandy Gallons with Hugh Jackman and Candy Bergen leading was great fun. Jess left the Jets game. What a bummer. They were so bad, and Woody Johnson is so distraught. It's Woody's birthday today. From Jeffrey Epstein. Where should we meet and what time? Chat? I think you knew him. I think you knew him, chat. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're fun. So you got this fucking pedophile sitting at a Jets game with you? Okay.
You will have 2 reserved seats with my name on it. Here are some confirmed guests. And a lot of confirmed guests. A lot of guests. And then we get to the highlighted one. Oh, whose fucking name is this? Oh, would you look at that? Woody Johnson just sitting. Wow, isn't that crazy? Wow, and it shows like where they're from too. Director of Chicago and 9. Patricia Clarkson, single. What does that mean? What the fuck? These motherfuckers are so weird. I don't get it. And then I think this is the edited picture of him in a jet fucking thing. But these are the emails right here. But we also have more. We have more chat. I'm not done. Okay? Here we go. Woody Johnson is potentially referenced multiple times in the recent Epstein emails. And here we go. So this guy's emailing from Jonathan. Importance, hi. Jeffrey, please help me here. Is she a hooker? First off, if you're getting emails of this shit, you're an evil person. I'm sorry. Like, I've never once opened my email and saw shit like this. Never once. I don't know what fucking life I'm living, but I think it's a pretty fucking good one.
This
I've
is
never seen
Woody
shit.
emailing him this?
No, I don't think it's Woody. It's from Jonathan Farkas to Jeffrey E. So who the fuck is Jonathan Farkas? But I think they mentioned Woody right here. I am seeing blank a little bit. I don't think it will turn into romance. I am a bit old and not tall enough, but she seems intelligent and kind. Summers got an appointment from Trump. She is no fucking periods or commas or any fucking grammar in this as well. She is on the White House Fellowship Commission. It came through Woody and Suzanne Johnson because she bundled best. Jonathan.
What does that fucking mean, bundled best? I don't know. What does this email mean?
I don't know. But this is what they fucking found him in. I think there's another one as well. Let me see. Oh, Woody's right there. Look at Woody right there. You see where Woody is? Bam. Right fucking there. You see that shit? Woody. Right there. There you go. Doesn't look like you are prioritizing your schedule very effectively. How are you going to manage all of that? This is UNGA week, so the boss will be in town. I'll be weak. You may get sick of me. Just sat down on the train, so can't talk frequently. Girls? Question mark. Careful, I would renew an old habit. This week, Tile Summers, Bill Burns, Golden Brown, Jagland, Council of Europe, and Noble Chairman. These are fucking big motherfuckers. Holy shit. Leon Black, Woody Johnson. You are welcome. Guest at any. Also, if you think it's interesting, people in town, everyone here for Climate Summit, Clinton Security Council. Holy shit, I'm on blank for next 30 minutes. Chat?
Why is that redacted? I'm on what?
Chat? Chat?
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Chat.
Just if I had an answer, I give you one because I have no fucking clue. It could mean a number of things.
It
Some
could
good,
mean a
some
What
number of
is?
very
things.
Is
very
there another
bad.
email?
Just
It's just
fucking-
no. It all sounds like yeah, they're all meeting up and they're all about to get down and dirty later. That's what all this is code for. Like, but why is that redacted? What you're on? What drugs? What is it? Why is that redacted? And that's the part that's not supposed to be redacted. They are redacting things that are not survivors or victims' names. That's what Congress ordered. It's called the Transparency Act for a reason.
Okay. Well, new release internal emails connected Jeffrey Epstein, convicted financer, to New York Jets owner Woody Johnson among the individuals flagged by federal investigators. The correspondence, which forms part of a broader investigation into Epstein's network of elite contacts, reignites scrutiny of Johnson's long-standing ties to high-profile figures in business and politics. According to the documents made public last week, Johnson appears on multiple email chains discussing Epstein's travel arrangements, gifts, and connections through their... though. There is no allegation in the filings that Johnson engaged in any criminal wrongdoing.
No. He just managed his shit, but he wasn't like involved in that shit. But he managed
Yeah,
his
he
shit.
doesn't. He didn't know nothing.
He didn't
He didn't
engage
know
He
in
was
anything
at the
criminal.
bar and see no one drink. He didn't see nothing. He was at the strip club and no one was naked. Yeah.
No. He had
He
his
went to
good
the
boy
beach
shoes
and there
on.
was no sand.
He had his good boy
like,
shoes
give me a
on that
break.
day.
The emails
He covered his
review
eyes every time he went to every party.
the emails reviewed by the Justice Department include messages from the late 1990s and early 2000s when Epstein was reportedly functioning as a broker for introductions and influence among the ultra wealthy. Johnson's name surfaced in courtesy copy lines on correspondence regarding passenger manifest list and hospitality logistics. Investigators cautioned that inclusion-
Yeah.
But he's been
he
getting
had-
emails
he
from
had-
this
he had
man
no
since the
idea.
90s?
He had no idea. For fucking 25 years, he had no clue, guys. He had no fucking clue what was going on. For 30 years, this motherfucker didn't know shit. Nah, bro.
Wait, I'm going to pretend to do the line that Mag is doing. It was just business. There's no allegations. There's no allegations, man. No allegations. Nothing. Nothing can tie. You can't tie nothing back to our guy. Is that what the fuck? That didn't make me feel better at all. Is that what makes them feel better?
For the New York Jets,
Like they just pretend that it's just business?
For the New York Jets organization, the revelations presents a reputational risk even if Johnson is not under investigation. The NFL franchise has adopted a stringent ethics policy, is now expected to address the matter publicly to reassure sponsors, partners, and fans. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Now-
Giant Jets think
now,
about the
Jess.
fans. Crazy.
Now, Jess, correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen a single statement from any one of them. Have you?
Yeah, you haven't, because Johnson has not responded publicly to the email disclosure. Ah!
But the NFL hasn't said nothing either. Roger Goodell has said nothing. Don't be surprised if you don't hear nothing. You may not hear anything. Nothing.
That's pretty fucking sad. We're a pretty fucking sad franchise because our owner's pretty fucking sad as an owner. as a human
Well,
being.
this is where I think, as consumers and as citizens with autonomy, I don't know. You got to keep your distance. Like you can, you don't want to. You can be Jet fans, but it's almost like I can't spend any money on you. Like we wanted to go to Jet games this year. I am not stepping in that stadium as long as he's the fucking owner.
I'm not doing it either, and I'm not stepping into the fucking Giants MetLife Stadium. I'm not stepping into.
They share the same stadium.
I know. I just realized.
But we're
that.
not buying.
I'm not
we're
buying no
We're not
tickets.
buying
Fuck that.
memorabilia. We're not buying none of that. And we are fans. We shop. We have sport. Look, I got you. I just bought you a fucking New York Giants.
Oh God, I gotta fucking tape it up
So-
now.
Beautiful water bottle from.
I don't even
want to
drink out of it. Ew.
Yeah, no, it's you just have to keep your distance, and that's the best way you can, because it's like, do you take it out on the players? Do you take it out on, people people who were owned the Jets before Woody Johnson. It's like, do you discard your whole fan? 'Cause some people are probably like, oh, this is all I need. I'm done with the Jets. You guys done. And the truth is, we can absolutely leave because the Jets have done jack shit for their fans. They have done nothing for their fans. The team sucks. They suck. And now this shit is coming out, and you want what? You still want people to support you? Are you on drugs? Like, I am completely fine, not getting riled up for them this year because nothing's unless they start fucking winning. It's like, and I'm not saying, oh, they're winning now, they're good. It's like there is no good thing about you. There's no redeeming quality of for like. And now we know the owner is an absolute trash as a person. Now I get it. There's no allegations in this file that they've come across yet. It's 3 million files. But the fact that to pretend you to know what your boy was a part of, like, that is a load of shit.
The blatant lie.
A load of shit.
The blatant lie.
And as the NFL, it's almost 50-50. Will they or will they won't say nothing? Because it's like, then what do we do with the NFL? If you're going to not we cannot consume things that are embracing inhumane shit like this. So it's like, do you really have to boycott? Like, I don't, like, it's fucking insane. But
The
money
thing-
is the only thing that works. Listen to me. Money is the only thing that works. If America decided tomorrow to take their money out the banks and we're not going to shop shit on Amazon and we're not going to do any discretional consumer spending, this country would fucking collapse within weeks. If we did that for 1 week, they would be screaming. It all comes down to money, I am telling you. Unless the NFL sees them losing money because of this, they can't push him out because he's a fucking owner. It's a very hard to get an owner out, without him just saying, I'm selling the fucking team. Look how long it took to get that Washington Commanders owner to give up his shit. That didn't happen overnight, so we are stuck with this motherfucker. And it's like, you should do yourself a favor and don't come near that fucking stadium. Do not talk to your team. Don't talk to the players. Don't talk to the staff. Don't talk to the janitor. GM has to meet you on somewhere else. Somewhere else. Wherever the headquarters of the Johnson Johnson building is, I'm sure it's not at the Jets headquarters. Have your meetings there. But stay the fuck away from the team. I don't care if you own it. You're disgusting. And now players have to you don't think they're going to ask the players about this? Can
They
you
should.
imagine being a player for the Giants and the Jets, and now here you are trying to fix your fucking torn ACL, and they're gonna be like, so over the off season, your owner, like, who the fuck wants to hear that? It's like,
I
it's
think
terrible. It's terrible. But if he knows anything and he's ever caught lying about, like, throw his ass in jail. He knew what his boy was like. You can go to jail, Woody. Go to jail. That's where the fuck you probably
We just
belong.
got Jackson Dart too. Oh my fucking god, bro.
okay.
Oh.
I'll try to create some solace here, right? Because I think as fans, it's important that we keep our fandom, right? This is our teams. It's what we love. We love football, right? It's hard. I get it because of who is at the top, right? I think there has to be a degree. I'm not saying to
Who is
forget
that
it.
No.
I'm not saying to forget it. I'm saying there should be maybe a degree of separation between the owner of our team and our team, right? We should be able to talk about our players and what they do on the field because Woody Johnson and Steve Tisch don't control what the players do on the field, right? So if there's a bad pass, they don't build the team, they don't coach the team. We can comment on those. And that same question, we can still comment about Woody Johnson and Steve Tisch being terrible people because that's what they are. But there should be a separation between what is our team and our fandom too. We're not being fans of Woody Johnson or being fan of the Jet team. and what's on the field. We're being fans of the Giants and what's on the field. That's what we can comment on and talk about and debate and discuss, right? In that same breath, we could still talk about the terrible person that is Steve Tisch and Woody Johnson, right? It is important that both of them be talked about. I think as fans, that is what we need to do as fans. Talk about not only the good, but the bad. Talk about what is right and what is unjust. That's what our duty should be. And boycotting is how we are able to talk, right? By not showing up, that's how we're able to talk, right? When we talk about our teams and our players are different. When we talk about players, it's a different conversation. It's about how he played, not what he did. Because what he did is different from how he played that day. So there is some degree of difference that can happen. There are things we could still do to have our voice be heard. In that same breath, we could still also be fans of our team and support them in our own way. Because I do want to see the Jets succeed. I do want those players to play well. I do want this team to be built into a playoff team. Do I want Woody Johnson attached to that team? No, I don't. Am I going to puke when I see him? I am. But I want Aaron Glenn to succeed as a head coach. I want Darren Muji to do well as a GM. I want to see whoever the fuck's that quarterback flip the Lombardi Trophy at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I want that.
for sure.
But do I
want
want to see
Garrett
Woody
Wilson
Johnson
to
there?
get his due?
I want to support our players who have been through the trenches, who also love this game like we do. Because unfortunately, they're on the Jets and Giants. You're on two horrible franchises right now. That doesn't mean you should suffer because of it. You got to get yours now. Go out and play well, and I'll support you in doing that.
Yeah.
But I won't support the owner. I won't go to the game.
Yeah. Go watch it on TV. We already paid through cable and shit, so we just won't buy the memorabilia. But you're right. We can still root for our team and separate because he didn't create the Jets. And at some point, he will eventually sell the Jets. The Johnsons and Johnson will not own the Jets forever. So I feel like you're right. They're going to be... Football is going to be here before... They were here before. They're going to be here after. So
at the end of the day...
That's good perspective.
The sad truth is that Woody Johnson is not paying those contracts with our money. He's paying it with his money. But he needs our money to do that. So if we don't give him our money, he ain't doing that. It's just unfortunate that the players are getting dirty contracts from dirty owners.
Yeah.
That paycheck is full of dirt, and that's the sad part of it, because they really had nothing to do with it. They were just young kids who shook his hand, saying, "You get to play in the NFL now, buddy. Congrats." And that moment is now ruined to whoever the draft pick's going to be next year for the Jets and the Giants, which is unfortunate.
First off, shout out to the chat. Boycott. Put your money where your mouth is. Yes. It sucks that I already bought the Bad Bunny merch of the Giants. Bad fucking timing. Benito. Really bad timing.
Well, you didn't know.
I didn't know.
You didn't fucking know until this weekend.
I didn't know.
And look, real quick too, for the NFL, they're probably not going to say anything because this is their Super Bowl. This is their time. It's their weekend. If Roger Goodell had balls, and if he really did have the big cojones, he would say something before the Super Bowl started. But he won't, because this is the Super Bowl we're talking about.
But I feel like this is
the game.
I feel like it would be so important if he did. I feel like
it would. No, I agree.
We are in a fork in the road as a country and as a nation and as the biggest sport in the country. And if you know, if you know, we got some shitty owners in here, but damn, we're not gonna let you destroy our shield, and we're not gonna protect you either. We're gonna come out with a statement, say we're against it, of course, and let you know the investigation can, is the chips, and just because it will be dirty. It'll feel dirty if you try. Because what will happen is they will eventually have to make a statement. And I don't think they should be making it after the Super Bowl. You need to make it now. People are going to be talking about it up until the Super Bowl. It's not going to go away. Sports media is already going to talk about this.
If it happens in a random day in April, that's a problem.
No, it needs to be talked about now. The NFL should come out tomorrow morning. We should wake up to an NFL statement that says regarding the current, and they can make it seem very HR. You don't have to come out shit all over these owners. And people are forgetting Roger Goodell works for the owners. Owners don't work for him. He's an employee. He's not a CEO. He's he acts like the CEO, of course, but he is hired by the owners. This is not a shareholder business. These are technically there's 32 private businesses except for Green Bay. 31 private businesses who decided to get into business together.
Hmm.
So I understand if he can't come out, ball swinging. But there's got to be other owners in the NFL that are not with this shits, and they're like, wait a second, we need to oust this motherfucker. Like, we need to, at least
Have a
verbally
meeting.
disown him. Like, yeah, he is not. The NFL stands with, especially as listen, NFL, you had gotten over the years, you grew your female audience, you have, but you got a big boost with that Taylor Swift shit. And I think with your history with domestic violence and between your players and their personal lives and relationships with women, you have dropped the ball before. And I feel like if you are trying and your fucking your whole network television, the NFL channel is full of what the NFL does for the community. They don't have car commercials on the NFL network. They don't have it is all about what the NFL does. The NFL supports adoption, it supports mental health, it supports all these societal issues, these racial issues, racial injustice. Do not bury your head in the sand. You need to wake up to all of us need to wake up tomorrow and see the NFL say, "We are not with this. There's no allegations, but we stand with the survivors and the victims." And I have to say, there's no allegations. It's just that he's a part. They're a part of the Epstein files. But you cannot pretend that it's not there. With all like, yeah, you have to say something. You have to say something. Like, fuck this. Like, why are people putting their lives and reputations on the line for pedophiles? Why are you putting your reputation on for them? It's just I don't know. It's terrible. But he should not are those two people should not step near MetLife Stadium. Don't come near it. You want to save any face, you stay the fuck away from MetLife Stadium. Both of you.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say.
Thanks
Just
for
said
coming
it
to my
already.
TED Talk.
Just said it already. These guys are deplorable human beings. Fuck them. Fuck Ice too. Fuck the Tishes. Fuck the Johnsons. Fuck Ice. Yo, fuck everybody. Fuck Robert Kraft too. You fucking Trumpy. Yo, Jess, let's fucking get into it, bro. Fuck all these guys, bro. They're awful.
Look, the more that comes out, the more wild it gets. The more wild it is.